monster.
Smash that subscribe button!
Hello everybody, my name is Viera-ramos, and this is the third episode of Origin Stories. And in this episode, we are talking about Influencer Smurf. Influencer Smurf, by far, he is the cool and the hippest Smurf in Smurf history. He tries to be cool and hip, hence why he's an influencer to his younger demographic or his younger audience. That's why merely all the little girls are fangirling over him, like teenagers and girls that are younger. He has so many social media, which were terminated due to some fishy things. And he had an audition tape for the Smurfs movie, which I could not find it because they were, I think, lost? I don't know. So as I was saying, with the social media terminations and suspensions, you know why they're terminated for? Let's find out. Because he was in a relationship with someone underage. Here is proof of that.
Where have you been? Do you know how much deep Smurf you're in right now?
Why are you so angry?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because of your obsession with male Smurfers! Look at our smurfing news! Congratulations! You're not just famous for influencing! What am I supposed to tell Sony now? God!
Influencer Smurf caught sending in a Smurf rape pictures and messages to middle Smurfettes, showing pictures like his white cap covered in Smurfberry jam.
I don't get it! You're a smurfing celebrity! We lost so many Spawn Smurfs! Papa, Grouchy, you know you have to Smurf up in court, right?
Huh, Smurf, that's
Not to mention you're all over the Smurf paper, too! Influencer Smurf? Oh, that's a new one! I haven't Smurfed that shit before! Oh wait! I never Smurfed that shit before because you never Smurfed fucking Smurflings before! What the Smurf is wrong with you, Influencer Smurf?
They said they were Smurf teen. That's the truth.
Who the Smurf is Smurf teen in the Sims
So
brains?
after the controversies were surfacing about Influencer Smurf, Paramount saw how bad it's actually going, so they fired him from the Smurf movie. And don't forget, there were other repercussions that happened to him. He lost a lot of sponsors that were about to sponsor him. Nike's actually recalled a lot of the Influencer Smurf shoes because of the grooming allegations. All of his social media accounts were terminated, like I mentioned last time, which were TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat. They were all terminated because of those allegations. But before that, he tried to make an apology, but everyone booed at him for what he did. And thus, the bank that was funding him, they stopped funding him, leaving him in financial crisis. Like Christian with the financial crisis. So, as I was saying, he was replaced with somebody named Vanity Smurf. That became his replacement after he got fired from the Smurf movie. Oh yeah, and of course, as I was saying, with the controversies, these were loads of his controversies, but mainly, of course, this. Of course, there were lots of scandals that have been happening on Twitter. See, there were also allegations against influencer Smurf that were also surfacing from other of his victims. Of course, he was, after his bank stopped financing him, he lost his house, his mansion. So he started sleeping in the slums. People were throwing soda cans at him, trash at him because of what he did. Because of what happened to all of his scandals. All of his victims later started speaking out against him about all the scams, the grooming allegations, the all the blah blah blah. So yeah, and don't forget of course, he, not knowing he was canceled, he tried to apply for jobs anywhere from Chuck E. Cheese, to Peter Piper, to Arby's, to McDonald's, but they immediately turned down on him. So yeah. But that's until one of the members of iCarly, which I will not name, approached to him and recruited influencer Smurf. And thus another of its members, Chip Whistler, started funding, well, not just him, but the other heralds. They started funding influencer Smurf, and he got more rich than ever. And he rose to power. And I realized he could get his image back. But not yet. We'll see. So this has been viera-ramos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, stay tuned for episodes 9 and 10.